Next, we have Derrick's pick. Reports say Joe Biden has interviewed at least 3 candidates for the Supreme Court. But despite his pledge to nominate a black woman, Biden does not have a great track record of promoting diversity in our court system. What do you mean, Derrick?
Well, history has shown, and that's all we have to go on is history, that, the Democrats, they often talk about they're the party for diversity. But you don't have to go back and look. I did some research. And you go back and look, 2001, Miguel Estrada, he was filibustered 7 times for the D.C. Circuit Court. The Circuit Court is the second highest court in the land, and most of the time you get to that court, you could be nominated to the Supreme Court. They filibustered him 7 times. He was a Latino, and he was gay. 2003.
Wait, when you say they, who's
the
they?
Democrats filibustered him 7 times. 2003, there was a black woman by the name of Janice Rogers Brown. She was from the California Supreme Court. She was nominated to the D.C. Superior Court. She was filibustered by Joe Biden and Schumer at the time, saying that she was unqualified and it continued to smear her name. And so it's a fact that Schumer has voted 52 times against minorities, Dick Durbin 35 times, and Newport, who's from Rhode Island. All these serve on the Judiciary Committee. And all these guys have voted against minorities, blacks, Latino, and people who have been gay on higher courts.
How hard do you think that they'll push, if they find a black woman that they actually end up nominating and want to nominate in the position, how hard do you think that they'll push to get her confirmed? Because it is possible. If they don't actually want a black woman on the court, they could blame it on Republicans by not getting the vote.
And that's what they're going to look to do. Try to blame it on Republicans. When the thing about it is, granted, the time, okay, it's good for a woman to be on a black woman on the Supreme Court. I don't think anyone would argue that. However, right now it's politically driven. You even look at the NAACP, who years ago, who said that Bush was just trying to nominate a black person for the Supreme Court just to say that he did it. But now they're saying, oh, the time is right. And the NAACP, they are so, at some points, they're not even relevant. Even their name is not relevant. I can't remember, I'm 54 years old, I've never been called colored. But here they are, they're jumping in the race right now because they want to be relevant and talk about how it's time. But it's all politically driven right now. And so Joe Biden did this. If you guys recall, back when he was running, he was losing. And he went to South Carolina. And then at the time, Clyburn told him, say, you know what, talk about you going to nominate a black woman to the Supreme Court. And Joe Biden went out there and said it. And now he's stuck with that decision and they have to do it. And so that's where we are right now. It's unfortunate that this woman, who possibly is very qualified, will have to be scrutinized to the way she will be because of Joe Biden's decision in the beginning.
Because they're using it as a political ploy.
Exactly.
Thank you for the topic.